Right, the story of me and Stephanie Thacker date, right? We were 13 at the time, you know, young and free. And she said to me, oh, you know, do you fancy going to the pictures tonight? And she lived like absolutely miles away in a pub called the Toy Soldier or something.
Back at Arms.
And, you know, so I'm like, yeah, cool, you know, let's go out.
Some gate crash, isn't there? Can you come in and just jump in?
Okay,
So yeah, I'm like, cool. She said, alright, I'll come over and my mum and dad will pick us up and take us to the cinema. So, yeah, awesome. I knew that she had like a lot of money and stuff like that because obviously her dad owns a pub and all this jazz. So they picked me up at 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock being a reasonable time for a 13-year-old to go to the cinema. I was wearing my best tracksuit bottoms and zip-up tracksuit top with said Fila on it in red, and the fee and the la were there. So she turns up, knocks on the door. I've been going out with each other for 2 months and barely held each other's hand because we were too scared. So she's there and oh right, yeah, cool, let's go to the pictures. I get down to the car. Inside the car there is her dad driving, her mum in the passenger seat, her sister in the back, and their dog. I was sat in the middle of the car and she sat on the other end and the dog is on the girl's knee. And what I didn't realise, what I did realise but didn't work out in my head was that her car had red leather seats and I was wearing nylon clothing. So every corner we went past I was bashing into either her 8-year-old sister and this dog or this girl who I was too petrified to be with but claimed she was my girlfriend. So anyway, we get to the cinema and like my dad and mum were giving me a little small talk and I'm like, yeah, I've just been playing Sega Mega Drive all day, completed some Golden Axe. And we get to the thing and he says, I noticed that the registration plate on the car was A7 Rat. I'm like, oh right, well, you know, nice registration plate. He's like, yeah, because they call me the Rat. This is Dad. I'm like, alright, cool. And so he parks up and I'm thinking, right, it's just going to be me and her that's going into the cinema. No. Wrong. Oh, I forgot to say that we actually stopped off at her house to drop the dog off. We dropped the dog off. So we all go to the cinema, we park up the car, Mum and Dad come out, so does her little sister, and I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? So we walk it in, and I'm not holding Stephanie's hand, I'm not even touching her. I think I was stood the opposite side. I think maybe even her dad was in between us. So I'm thinking, kind of nervous anyway. So anyway, we get to there and we get to the front of the thing, and the only thing available to watch was Bicentennial Man. Bicentennial Man was on. I heard nothing about it, so I had no idea what it was about. So anyway, we get there and I was going to pay. It's like, nope, no lad, we've invited you out. Oh lad, we've invited you out. I'll pay. I'm like, okay. So he pays for us all to go and see Bicentennial Man. Gives Stephanie a £20 note. Gives his other daughter a £20 note. Gives me a tenner. He's like, get what you want. Get what you want from the sweet section. You know, just take what you want. I'm like, okay. But I had also clocked that he had bought tickets for the Bicentennial Man for 5 people. Being me, Stephanie, mum, dad, other daughter. So we go in, we're walking up to the seats, there are quite a few available. And yeah, Stephanie goes and sits down. Her dad basically shoulder barged me out of the way to sit next to Stephanie. So does his mum sit next to her dad, and I'm on the end. I'm on the end, sat next to Dad, and then and the little daughter. So the film starts, and I'm like, The Bazatarian Man is a long film. So I'm there, and obviously I can say nothing, and I'm sat next to this guy who's Stephanie's dad, and then this little girl who I've been bumping into all night. I think I may have removed my feeler jacket to reveal a red polo shirt that says Centre Parks on it. So anyway, film finishes, and we walk down the stairs, and Stephanie then jumps on me. She's like, "Oh yeah, did you enjoy the film and stuff like this?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, but you know, I'm now confused as to why you're jumping on me because I've said nothing to you all night." But yeah, then we went back to her pub where we were upstairs, and we were actually left alone upstairs to eat a buffet of pizza and stroke dogs at the same time. Her TV had zero reception, like zero aerial. So we were watching programmes in black and white fuzziness. It gets to around about 12 o'clock, and they're like, "Right, Sam, we should be taking you home about now." And she's like, "Stephanie, why haven't you taken him downstairs to the pool tables?" So, "Oh, I forgot." So I was basically wasting my time. I was driven home by her mum on her own. Stephanie didn't come with me. Dropped me off. I'm like, "Thanks for tonight."
Just about.
Enjoyed it. Go up. I didn't have a phone to text her. That's how long ago it was. And yeah, a couple of weeks later she dumped me because everybody was saying she had aspirin boobs.
Of what?
Aspirin boobs? What the hell's that?
Aspirin on ironing board boobs.
Aspirin on ironing board?
And I didn't
Ironing
stick
board
up
being
for it.
flat and a little nipple.
I didn't stick up for it. So.
Oh, right.